Hey everyone, welcome back to 22 Panels. This is the podcast that aims to examine, explore, and elevate the medium of comics. I am Tyler, and across the interwebs from me is my good buddy Tad. Hey Tad,
Hi, Tyler.
how's it going?
I have had a bad allergy week.
Have you?
Yeah, so if I seem grumpy or all over the place or just tired, it's because
Same.
I've
If
had a bad allergy
if
week.
I seem tired, it's because I'm just wore out. I walked
Yeah,
around for six
I
hours at a
actually
Renfest yesterday.
I actually took 2 days off of school this week
Yeah.
because I was shot.
Oh man,
Um, s- so yeah.
that's too
But
bad.
on the mend,
Yeah.
and just in time for it to start raining, and me to go.
What are your allergies
And I
triggered
think
by?
it's supposed
Like
to get.
the dead leaves and the changing
It
season?
really, more than anything, they're changed by, or triggered by temperature changes.
Okay. My allergy changes or
Now,
allergies are usually triggered by dead leaves and things like that.
yeah, no, temperature changes.
Hmm.
Temperature changes are what kick my ass.
Interesting.
And we've had lots of temperature changes lately.
Yeah. Same. I mean, I think it's
Lots
supposed to get
and
down to
lots and lots of temperature,
tonight. By me, it's supposed to be down to 40 overnight.
which would be awesome if it stayed at 40, but I bet you it's 70 tomorrow.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
That's the problem. Like, I don't even care what temperature we like settle on. Just like stay there for a couple of days.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I get it.
So, so
Uh,
yeah, that's my week.
oh, that's too bad.
But CXC coming up.
Yeah. I'm very jealous. I was just
You're
telling
a
my
bum and not going to visit your son.
I
See
just
that,
talked to him
Sean? He
today.
doesn't love you.
Sean doesn't listen to this.
Now we'll find out if Sean listens to the podcast.
Oh man.
You get a phone
So
call. Dad, is it true? Is it true? You don't love me?
no, I was telling my wife about this and she goes, so when is it? And because I said you were going I said it was this coming weekend and she said, well, that's a little quick. And I said, well, I've known about it for longer than that, but um, we just are gonna go to SuperCon, so we'll both be at a con that
Right.
weekend.
We'll be at cons. We'll
Yeah,
both be at cons.
oh, that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to see who's there for
Art Spiegelman
celebrities.
and Chip Zdarsky will be at my con.
Uh huh. That's all that.
So, I
We
mean,
probably
I
have
think I
Tony.
win.
I think we have Tony Fleeks, and then
Oh, say hi for me.
I will.
We had a great conversation with Tony Fleeks.
Yeah. He usually comes.
Let's see your guests. Pulling it up right now.
Sure.
Your guests are Alex Lasau,
Okay.
Nerdy Creation Studio, Billy Bryan, apparently does the South Dakota Ghostbusters,
Oh, I know those guys. Yeah.
Breed, Art of Breed,
Okay.
Chris Rager,
Okay.
Clara Meath.
I know
So say hi
Clara.
to Clara for me.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Dana Delaranzo,
Hmm.
Dave Wheeler, Doug Jones, Dylan Jacobson.
Oh, I know Dylan. He wrote a comic and he self-published. That was.
Actually,
Mm,
I should share my screen and then you can see this stuff as I go by it.
yeah.
And maybe you'll know names that I don't know.
Sure. You know, Dylan self-published his comic a while ago. Oh, Hannah Fearman. I don't know her, but
No, no. Uh, oh, Jake the Snake Roberts.
yes, I'll get a picture with him and then text it to you.
Uh, yeah.
Nobody big right now.
Mark
Mark
Wade.
Wade. Yep, I'll go see Mark Wade.
Yeah. Go say hi to Mark Wade.
Yep.
Land Mark Wade for us. That's your job.
Okay.
Phil Hester. I'd like to
Okay.
talk to Phil Hester too. I'm pretty certain. I always forget if it was Phil Hester or there's a guy that works with Phil Hester a lot One of them was Rob Neyer's roommate in college. I think
Okay.
it was Hester.
Okay.
So you can ask him, do you know Rob Neyer? He's been on our
Oh,
podcast.
Tom Wynn, or however you pronounce that. Tony
Tony
Fleets.
Fleeks.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Vault will be out there.
Yep.
So hang out with it looks like Elliot Ray Hole and Xander Cannon will
Yep.
be at the Vault booth.
Yeah. Elliot usually comes
So
out. He's
so
pretty
like
cool.
definitely go check out. Oh, and you know, Walter Koenig, Chekhov
Yeah. That's
from
awesome.
Star Trek.
Yep.
Um, should we check who I get
Yeah.
to see? We're
Yeah.
not. We're just going to go through the. We're going to go
Creators.
through the. We're not going to go through the table list because then there'll just be way too many people that
Sure.
are awesome. We might talk about them next week. We'll do the special guest list
Yeah.
and just the ones that you recognize or I recognize right off the bat. We got Art Spiegelman,
Yep.
we got Ben Passmore, Bianca Zunis, Brian Lee O'Malley, Chip Zdarsky, Francois Mouly, Kate Beaton, Jerry Kraft, Jeff Smith, Lisa Sterle, Nate Powell, Sam Zabo, Tina Horn. So
Dang.
yeah,
Nice list.
yeah.
I'm
I
really
like
jealous about
I
the
like this
Brendan Lee
list.
O'Malley
Brian Lee
or
O'Malley. Yeah.
Brian Lee O'Malley.
Actually, what I loved, um, Chip's newsletter. I don't think Chip totally understands like what he's coming to because like in his newsletter he looked down and realized that he had just the one talk and the one signing and that was all he was like locked in for. And he's like, this is going to be a weird concept or like experience for me, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting there going, you don't know the half of it because you are speaking at the same time Jeff Smith is and sharing your signing with Jeff Smith. So you might not even be the most popular guy
That's
in your
funny.
time slots.
That's funny.
uh,
That's funny. That's funny. Awesome.
so
What is
yeah,
what's going
it'll
on
be
in the
fun.
world?
Uh, well, I'm going to start with I haven't been doing this as much lately, but there were enough cool things that popped up this week as next month's solicits were coming out, and I knew we weren't going to actually jump into them yet. That I wanted to highlight some things. The first is Erica Schultz and Valentina Pinti are doing a Red Label
Mm-hmm.
Elektra Daredevil Unleash Hell series at Marvel. Ram V and Evan Cagle are doing a New Gods series at DC, where apparently they're going to be dealing a lot with Barda and Scott Free and Parenthood.
Yeah.
The child they had in the Mr. Miracle series.
Yep.
I'm assuming. Chris Cantwell and Sean Isaacs are doing Challengers of the Unknown. And then Brian Lee O'Malley and Leslie Hung are bringing back Snot Girl.
Loved
You
Snot
read
Girl.
Snot Girl? I love
Yes.
Snot Girl.
I loved it when it came out. I mean, at first I
Yeah.
didn't know what was going on. Right? Why was her hair green? I didn't really realize that.
Yeah, it took some time,
It took some
but I
time.
love it. I love
Yes.
it.
And yeah, it was good.
I might even like it more than Scott Pilgrim. That's my unpopular
Did you read Seconds
opinion.
that he wrote?
Oh, I love Seconds.
Yeah,
Seconds might be my favorite work of his.
it's so good. But
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan. Do you like
Um,
Scott Pilgrim cartoon that's out? Or have you seen it?
I haven't seen it. How often have I seen the new thing on? I just don't watch things, Tyler.
Okay,
They're
okay.
on in the background. Kelly picks them.
Okay, okay.
I was vaguely aware that existed.
All right, all right. so I won't go into it.
I thought
But
you'd figured that out about me by now.
I thought you
If
may.
you watch it and you say you love it, I might make a slightly more of a point.
I
But
thought you might watch selective things that pertain to your interests.
is-
So,
I mean, sometimes I'm looking forward to Devil and Silver.
yeah.
Um,
So then I shouldn't even ask you. Have you watched the new Batman animated thing?
I've watched like the first four episodes
Okay, okay. I haven't yet.
because I
I'm
was
gonna.
I was home the day that it
Okay.
dropped.
Yeah.
So I've watched some. I
Okay.
liked it.
Okay.
I want to give it a more serious watch at some point. I'm just not good at watching things.
Sure. No, I get it.
I'm not good at
I'll
watching
remember
things.
that. I didn't realize it was such a trigger question.
It wasn't supposed to be a trigger. I didn't realize that was in any way, shape, or form not something you were aware of. I
I
thought that like ran the podcast.
You have said that, but I guess like and see like I watch a lot of stuff that's not comic book related. But
Right.
if it is
I don't do that either.
but if there is comic book related stuff, I especially make sure that I've checked it out so that
Yeah,
I have something to say about it.
like I probably watch more comic book related stuff than non-comic book related stuff.
Sure.
Uh,
I gotta give it a fair
but
shake.
in terms of
It's any good.
actually watching,
Yeah.
I've got a movie club that I do with family on Zoom, so I watch one movie a week for that. Kind of sometimes. I don't think any of them listen to the podcast,
You kind
so
of watch it. That's funny.
I do my best. I try really hard.
What's the movie this week?
This upcoming one is Spartacus, which I've seen enough times that it won't be hard to fake as long as I manage to watch most of it.
Read the Wikipedia and then go from there. Yeah.
No, I try not to do that. And I like Spartacus.
Yeah, that's good.
And we're actually got 2 weeks because my cousin's out of town, so we're not actually meeting this week. I've got till a week from Wednesday. So, probably sometime in my hotel room in Columbus,
Okay.
just play it on the iPad or whatever.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, though yeah, no, I mean, I go through, but I'm as likely to throw on something I know already and can just listen to.
Yeah.
And when both Kelly and I are in the living room, Kelly gets to pick because she's actually going to watch, and I'm probably going to be reading comics.
She's going to be zoned in. Yeah. See, I watch a lot. I do both. Read, but I have a really hard time reading if there's outside noise in the room. So
Yeah.
I usually do my reading when everyone goes to
which
bed.
is why it was on YouTube that I've seen all of the highlights of this next one.
Mhm.
As of this recording, because he went out and hit another home run and stole 2 more bases today.
Yeah.
Shohei Ohtani is the only member of Major League Baseball's 53-55 club.
Yes.
53 home runs, 55 stolen bases. He eked his batting average up over 300 today. With only a week to go, it would probably require the current batting average leader going into a slump as well as him being hot for him to overtake him in batting average, but
Sure.
I still maintain that Shohei Ohtani will win a triple crown, batting average, home runs, RBIs some year.
Sure.
This year probably won't be the one. He's got home runs and RBIs wrapped up, like no problem.
Yeah.
And like watch out because the whispers keep getting louder that he could pitch again as soon as the playoffs this year.
Wow.
So like how crazy would that be if he put up his otherworldly offensive season as he was rehabbing his pitching injury, but then came back in time to pitch in the World Series?
That would be amazing.
That would be a totally, I mean, Shohei already modeled his life after a manga and like has lived a manga. So, well,
That's true. So, okay, sorry if this is a naive question, but is American baseball pretty popular in Japan?
Baseball is ridiculously popular in Japan.
Okay.
In Japan, they care most about their players playing in America. But
Okay.
yeah, no, when like Shohei Ohtani comes up to the plate in the United States,
Yeah.
the world stops in Japan for 30 seconds. It used to be like that for Ichiro too.
Yeah.
There used to be watch parties at like 4 a.m. for Hideo Nomo way back in the day.
Sure.
He get played on the big screen in the equivalent of Times Square.
I can see that.
So so I mean, you know how they talk about high school football in Texas
Yeah.
or high school basketball in Indiana?
Yes. Yep.
Take that and multiply it by 1,000,
Yeah.
and that's high school baseball in Japan.
Okay. It's the most popular thing. Okay.
Their Super Bowl is the 3 week high school baseball tournament.
Okay.
Consistently gets ratings on par with our Super Bowl
Wow.
and sells out the Tokyo Dome.
Jesus. That's insane.
You know, I mean, their national heroes are the high school. I mean, Shohei Ohtani has been a national hero since he threw, I want to say, a no hitter at Koshin and hit towering home runs at Koshin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, yeah, they. I don't think there's a good, at least from what I understand, I don't think there's like, I think you might be able to find like the individual town that takes their high school football team as seriously as most of Japan takes high school baseball.
Right. Okay. Gives me a
You
pretty good
know,
idea.
one of
Gives
my
me a pretty good idea of what it's like.
one of my favorite things to hear, like when a U.S. team goes to Japan, either an all-star team or they'll start the season out there sometime. You'll be reading like interviews with the players and asking them about the experience in Japan and whatnot. And invariably there'll be some guy that'll talk about the bus ride and how he'll look out the window and he'll see this like gorgeous baseball complex and he'll ask what team is that for? And they'll tell him it's such and such high school. And then he'll see another one go, so what team is that for? It's such and such high school. So they'll go back past like 5 spring training quality baseball complexes
Wow.
that all belong to high schools between their hotel and wherever they're going to play.
Jeez. So it's a big deal.
Yeah.
It means a lot to them. I get it that someone's made it to the Major League Baseball.
They take it pretty seriously.
Yeah.
So, I mean, so yeah, they like it. I mean, I don't think they even really think of Major League Baseball as better than them, but they know that the world does. So they love it when their guys not only come over here, but then dominate.
I love it. It's cool.
Yeah.
I was just reading about him the other day, and I wasn't sure how to pronounce his name, and now you've cleared that up for me.
Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani. Okay.
Shohei Ohtani. So, did you follow the news out of North Carolina this week?
I don't think so.
Oh dear God.
Okay.
So
I haven't
I
heard
want to
anything national news about it.
Well, it's becoming national news because it's now become a big enough thing that like uh, there's real reason to believe that the quality of the gubernatorial candidate, or really lack of quality of the
Are you talking about this gentleman that
Republican gubernatorial candidate
are you talking about this guy that
have
wanted to bring back Nazism, or he called himself the Black Nazi?
Yeah, he called himself a black Nazi. Yes.
Okay, that's the guy. Okay, yes,
on a porn forum.
Yes, I have read up on this guy. He is
well, and mind you, they didn't disavow him
Okay.
when recently in a church
Yeah.
he talked about how some people needed to be killed.
Wow.
Talked about talked about anybody who talks about trans with kids or Democrats or liberals, you know, we need to take care of them.
Wow.
It's,
If they're
so
Democrats
that
or
wasn't,
liberal.
it was like after that Donald Trump called him Martin Luther King on steroids.
I saw that. I was like, what? And he's just like he's better. He's better than Martin Luther King. Honestly,
There's actually really strong reason to believe that it was the Republican Party that leaked all this stuff,
yeah.
because it came out in the day before he could have withdrawn from the race, and there was heavy pressure on him that day to withdraw from the race.
Like, get out. Yeah.
He did not.
No.
So yeah. I don't even know what to say about
So
Mark Robinson of
here's my question about him. Like, is it true? This is one thing I heard that he is in favor of slavery.
Yes. Yes.
And what
He
kind?
wrote on in this porn forum, he wrote that there's nothing wrong with slavery. I think we should bring slavery back. I'd like to buy myself a couple of slaves.
Does he know that his race was the slaves, or they were the slaves? Does he realize? I mean, what? What?
I mean, this is my favorite comment from the left, the Twitter left side funny crowd.
Sure.
Turns out even Trump's black friends are Nazis. Um,
What? This guy?
oh, and we should point out,
Yeah.
um, uh, there is no excuse whatsoever for political violence in this country.
No.
None whatsoever.
No.
Um, which is something that, you'd think the Trump campaign would start saying, as one of their former voters who most recently has supported uh, Vivek Ramaswamy and Ron DeSantis
Yeah.
was arrested at Trump's golf club. I've told you I listened to the Knowledge Fight podcast where a couple of comedians um rip apart Alex Jones. And Alex Jones is like going nuts about how this had to be an inside job. How does he just pull off the road and know that Trump's going to be golfing there and just set up and be able to?
Right.
It's like, how does he know that Trump will be golfing at Trump's golf course? I don't know. Is it sunny out?
Well, supposedly that was a last minute decision for Trump to be out there.
Yeah, he makes a last minute decision every fucking day to go golfing on his own golf course.
I know.
And the guy like set up for 12 hours. So, it wasn't like,
Oh, really? He had been out there?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, no. And he never fired a shot. Only this. I mean, really, the story should be Secret Service does their job.
Yeah. Yep.
Secret Service does their job. He didn't fire a shot. Never had the president in his sight.
Yet. So.
So yeah, this is the bizarro world we live in,
Uh-huh.
where somehow there are still undecided voters.
I know.
Actually, that was my favorite from Jay's Sheets and Giggles today. Let me pull that up again for you.
Sure.
You will appreciate this. A nice meme that just made me laugh hard. I mean, this one was pretty good too, the Trump Unhinged, but this one. Would you prefer to eat broken glass or one of these hamburger patties? We're really not sure. We really wish the cook told us how the hamburger was seasoned. I mean, that's pretty much it at this point, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I want to say for the record that I think that Kamala will be a fantastic president. I'm
Yes.
not voting for her just because Trump is horrible.
Correct.
I hate like pulling the lesser of two evils thing, but one guy has trouble making a sentence and is
Yep.
dead set on vengeance against everybody who's ever looked at him funny,
Correct.
as long as he can remember who they are and is willing to throw anybody and everybody under the bus for anything. And the other candidate is just a normal human being.
Right. But she's got Tampon Tim.
Yeah, I don't care. He too is a normal human being.
No, no, no.
I
He's
mean,
a
you don't get it.
communist. He gave free lunches to all the kids in Minnesota.
There is not a worse before Trump. There was not a worse political figure in my lifetime than Dick Cheney.
I agree.
If my choices right now were Donald Trump or Dick Cheney, I'd fucking hold my nose and vote for Dick Cheney.
Yes, 100%. I agree. I agree. George W. Bush, I'd vote him in again.
These are not. I mean, I kind of like when Dick Cheney endorsed Kamala.
Yeah,
I think Jon Stewart said it best when he's like, yeah, fuck you. just fuck you. We don't need any of the votes you're bringing with you. I mean, you know what I mean? Yep. That's what I think of Dick Cheney.
Yeah.
By and large.
Yeah.
and he's still more acceptable than the MAGA crowd.
Yeah. Yeah. He's more, I can take that. Because he's normal Republican. He's not
he's even extreme Republican, but he's predictable Republican.
Yeah.
He's not as interested in destroying the entire system.
No. No, definitely not. But oh man. I wish I had a better read on the election right at this point. I mean, I know we're still a month and a half out, but
I mean, I still have a hunch that it's not nearly as close as everybody's talking about it being.
I hope so.
I think polling has gotten really difficult to do.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to stay on the phone long enough.
Mm-hmm.
I think that there are a lot of bad faith polls out there, period. But I think at the end of the day, people are going to get into the voters booth and go, no, I can't mark the spot next to that guy's name. I just can't do it. Can't do it. If I'm just making a prediction, if I have nothing riding on it, if I'm saying this is what I think is most likely, and I'm willing to say it out loud, even though most people don't seem to be with me, because if I'm wrong, oh shit, I'm wrong, but like I'm not losing any money, I'm not losing any credibility, whatever.
Sure.
I think we're going to win the presidency. We're going to take back the House. I think we're going to gain seats in the Senate. I think Florida and Texas are very much up for grabs right now, and I think the Democratic Party knows it. I think if we take the Senate seats in Florida and Texas, there's a really good chance that Harris wins Florida and Texas.
Yeah.
I think we could see an electoral landslide.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to win the popular. Anybody who's got it as close on the popular vote is just. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But God, I hope I'm not.
Yeah, same. I hope you're right. I hope you're right.
We need sanity. We need more sanity.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
But unfortunately, even if he loses, he won't go away. I mean, until he passes away.
Uh that's when we encourage somebody to give him a lifetime all he can eat cheeseburger.
In prison.
Um because like if he didn't have to pay for them and he could have as many Big Macs as he wanted,
Yeah.
I think I think he might be short for this world.
Yeah, that might be a little hard on him.
So let's talk some more. We're past the order date, but final orders still out there. Or actually no. The initial order date, at least for Lunar, for some of this is as late as September 26th. So we may or may not be past the order date. The final order date coming up in October. We're gonna hit our last highlights from the September catalog before rolling out the October catalog
Yeah.
next week. Black Lightning from Brandon Thomas and Fico Ossio. Black Lightning is back, and this time it's a family affair. Jefferson Pierce leads the Justice League's new metahuman outreach initiative, helping those with powers before they can cause harm to themselves or others. But everything changes when his own daughter, Anissa Pierce, who comes to him for help, with Thunder's dangerous new powers and the new Masters of Disaster jeopardizing the coexistence between humans and metas. Black Lightning is on the front lines of a culture war brewing in the suburbs of Metropolis.
That looks cool.
So that's
This next one,
and you're gonna talk some
Justice League Unlimited.
think
I'm gonna
it's
pick this
one.
up. I'm gonna actually pick this up and bring it to Mark Wade next weekend when he's. Oh, I can't pick this up. It's not out by then. But I'm gonna bring
Yeah,
something.
it's not out
I'm
until
gonna bring something to
November
Mark Wade. I'm
27th.
gonna bring something
But
to Mark Wade.
he's been doing the Batman Superman, the world's finest.
That's true. I'll bring that. The watch.
Yeah.
This is Justice League Unlimited. The Watchtower rises. The Justice League is back and bigger than ever in the wake of absolute power and the DC All In special. Darkseid's death has triggered a massive power vacuum in the DCU, and Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman must unite like never before and expand the Justice League to encompass every hero, championing the forces of good in the face of incredible evil. As our heroes work to uncover the mystery of the Dark Lord's successor, Ray Palmer's Atom Project triggers a race between hero and villain to control the fate of metahuman abilities on planet Earth, which threatens to destroy everything the League has built. Worlds will live, worlds will die, and a sunrise is waiting in store on the last page. Or a surprise, not a sunrise. A surprise is waiting.
It might be a sunrise. It could be a surprise sunrise.
Yeah. Don't miss the dawn of the new era of justice. It all begins here.
It's a dawn.
Yeah.
Sunrise would be.
Oh man. In stores November whatever.
Something
or another.
My favorite James Tynion series is back. Wind, The Power of Blood. As the final thrilling chapter of Wind takes flight, the King's reign is coming to a close, with Pipetown unaware of what awaits them, while Fairy Kind mobilizes for war, while Zedric keeps two fateful prisoners. Meanwhile, Zedric concocts a hair-raising plan concerning her deceased brother, the Bandaged Man. Eisner and Glad winning Something is Killing the Children, and the wood scribe James Tynion IV once again joins artist Michael Dialynis to conclude this capstone award-winning fantasy series.
I think yeah,
in stores November 13th.
Dialynis. Yeah.
So some oh, did I not finish opening things? I did not finish opening things. So hold on a second.
I think that was right.
Difficulties.
I think you had it right.
No, there's just two more things to open.
Oh. Okay. Well, anyway, while Ted's
two more
opening
things
the right,
to open.
while he's opening the right windows, Do, do, do,
Do 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 do. All right, this is me, Zach. A couple of more collections still. We actually got through our graphic novels last week. So
Yep.
Into the Unbeing, a group of climate scientists working in a remote base camp on the Australian outback discover an impossible landform led by botanist Hildur Johansson. The team sets out to conduct a routine exploratory mission to map the terrain, record their observations, and try to understand this anomalous landscape. They arrive expecting the unexpected, and the unbeing delivers. This expedition discovers a massive, entirely novel giant hollow biont that threatens to upend everything they understand about the natural world. Propelled by hubris and the intoxicating charm of forbidden knowledge, the research team descends into a hostile alien environment, allowed to thrive without human interference. The beautiful yet unforgiving landscape hosts strange flora, gorgeous fauna, and dangerous predators lurking in darkness. As the team pushes deeper, can they survive long enough to find what they're looking for? From Zach Thompson and Hayden Sherman at Dark Horse in shops January 29th, 2025. I've been reading this in issue form. It's been fantastic.
Mm-hmm. This looks cool.
I can't believe I let you wind up having this one. Can't believe I didn't read this one weeks ago.
I know. This is Alex Segura, the legendary Lynx. The lost story of Carmen Valdez has been found. In the metafictional world of novelist Alex Segura's LA Times book prize-winning novel, Secret Identity, readers were introduced to the legendary Lynx, a hero lost to time and seemingly forgotten. Now, for the first time ever, readers will share a knowing wink and travel back in time to experience one of the seminal lost comic book stories. Lynx, the classic superhero, must choose between her heroic responsibilities and an overdue debt to a dear friend. Experience all 4 issues of this fictional forgotten gem in a delightfully retro comic book adventure. In stores November 13th, which is just in time for my birthday. And you're right, and it does right.
Yeah.
The retro comic book look is pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Reminds me of old X-Men covers.
Well, Secret Identity was just so great. Well, I mean that's totally a rip on Days of Future Past.
Yep, you're right. Yep.
So this one was you too.
Right.
So I'm the one that's been reading it.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. No One from Kyle Higgins and Brian Buccellato. Soon to be a major motion picture. Last year, the Richard Roe murder shocked the city of Pittsburgh. In the months since, the killings have sparked a dangerous political movement, copycat killers, and a masked vigilante who's still determined to hold the powerful accountable. Not a symbol, not a hero. They could be anyone. They're no one. Plus, the story continues in Who Is No One, a free 10-episode companion podcast starring Rachel Lee Cook, Patton Oswalt, and Todd Stashwick. Immerse yourself in the groundbreaking true crime multimedia superhero series ahead of its feature film debut. This collects No One 1 through 10, and it's in stores November 20th. I'll be picking that up since I haven't been reading it in issues.
So good.
Yeah.
Another one I've been reading in issues that you should totally pick up. It might even be coming up on Final Order Cutoff. Scarlet, Volume 1 from Kelly Thompson and Marco Ferrari, the next chapter of Codename G.I. Joe. Cannot believe I am excited about G.I. Joe. Begins here. Shauna
it's usually me that like these intellectual properties.
Has been investigating the mysterious rising power in Japan known as the Clan Arashikage and survived to tell the story. But that was before she discovered her former partner, Jinx, is still alive and working with the enemy. Now Scarlet must take on the most dangerous Black Ops mission of her career to determine if Jinx really has betrayed her and to discover a shocking truth that will change the balance of power on Earth. Red Hot writer Kelly Thompson and artist Marco Ferrari introduce some of the most anticipated characters in the Energon universe in ways you never expected. Volume 1, Special Mission, Scarlet.
Nice.
It's been so good. So good. So final order cutoff. Oh, we didn't actually wind up talking about William and Newberry, so I won't read it. I'll say people go back and listen to our episode with William and Newberry.
Yes.
But William and Newberry has just been an amazing, amazing series about a raccoon version of a warrior monk in medieval England and based on actual history and really, really fun. And Tyler and I have liked it a lot.
Oh yeah,
And
it's
now we've
great.
officially talked about all of the collections.
Yes, we have. We have. Let's see.
Final order cutoffs this week. We've got Absolute Wonder Woman #1 from Kelly Thompson and Hayden Sherman, and Dwellings All Hallows Eve special from Jay
Nice.
Stevens.
Love it.
FML #1 from Kelly Sue DeConnick and David Lopez. Green Arrow #350 wraps up Joshua Williamson and Ammon K. Nalpan's run and introduces Chris Condon and Montos. Hack Slash Body Bags #1 from Tim Seeley, Stefano Caselli, and Stephen Kurth. Hexiles #1 from Colin Bunn and Joe Picardo. Living Hell #1. I got to read the non-lettered version of this before we talked to Caitlin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, is it good?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what words are in it, and it's good. And I was able to like tell the story from the pictures. Caitlin loved it. Really looking forward to this. Living Hell #1, Caitlin Yarsky, Dark Horse. The Collected Maple Terrace from No Event Skybird, Uncivilized It. Null Hunter #1 from Michael Walsh and Gustavo Vargas at Image. The Horizon Experiment, The Sacred Dam from Sabir Perzada and Michael Walsh. And then the aforementioned Scarlet trade paperback from Kelly Thompson and Marco Ferrari.
Yeah.
Crowdfunding right now through the 27th. We have Iron Circus's Perfect Crime Anthology. I should have come up with more cool things to say about this,
That's
but
cool.
we'll just say perfect and crime. And Iron Circus does amazing work.
Do they? I don't know much about it.
They do. They're one of the like best. I keep meaning to try to get Spike Trotman on the show. She's amazing. They're like they it's a Chicago-based publisher that's just they're kill it on crowdfunding.
Mm-hmm.
My Neighbor Necromancer #2.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to the interview with Dylan Gilbertson. Dylan Gilbertson and Jason Piperberg on Kickstarter through 10/3. If you want, a wonderful YA with leaning towards version of a girl that gets into necromancy because she doesn't want to lose her pet lizard. She wants to save her pet lizard. And then also recently spoke to Ron Wimberly, who's Lab #3. God, these are artifacts that he does, like they're full page like newsprint things.
Yep.
He does stuff. There's comics. There's essays. He has other people do stuff all around a theme. This one is 3. Ronald Wimberly, Beehive Books through the 3rd of October as well. So Tyler, I'm looking at your list this week and I'm loving, and I didn't manage to get to it. I didn't read it. But really? I'm loving that the book that you couldn't believe that I said anything about last week made your list. So let's hear your amazing books.
Okay. The Body Trade #1 is my #1 pick from Zach Thompson. This was so well written. I mean, I love the art too, but man, Zach. It was so good. And it was such a tight...
killing it. We're going to have Zach back.
It honestly was super tight for me between this and The Moon is Following Us. Did you read The Moon is Following Us?
I did.
Okay.
It probably would have been about 7 for me.
Really?
But I read more books than you did.
I love the swap at the end. I mean, that totally threw me. I was like, what? When you found out where they're really at,
I think... Did you read Zach Thompson's Cemetery Kids Must Die?
The first couple issues, yeah.
Well, see, I read the whole series. So, like, the swap at the end wasn't completely unexpected for me, just because of the way they were talking. It felt like
did it before.
It was a game environment.
Yeah, you're right. I should have picked up on that.
So when when it got to the, I mean, I didn't know if it was going to be a video game environment or just a role playing game environment, but it felt more like the people talking were talking from a different place than where they were.
I get
And I
it.
thought that was done really well.
I get it. I get what you're saying.
Um,
I thought, and
so
something
when
did
the
seem,
twist,
yeah,
yeah, so for me, when the twist wound up being something that I've recently seen done and done really well, it's like, okay, I have no problem with multiple people doing the same thing, but you're going to have to show me more before I'm
yeah,
raving about this yet. I mean, it was great. I mean, being number 7 on my list for a week is not low. I'm
yeah,
still willing to talk about it. I liked it.
yeah, yeah. No, I get it. And
You know
then,
what I mean?
yeah, no, I totally get it. And then my third pick was Dazzler #1, from Jason Liu and Rafael Loureiro. I really
This
liked,
is the one that I didn't get to, but I loved that it made your list
yeah,
because when I brought it up last week, you're like, Dazzler, really?
she,
I
I
went, it's Jason Liu.
I read it because it's an X-Men book, and I'm kind of committed to picking up at least the first issue of all these new series. Um,
Right.
and oh man, I was blown away by the connections there are in Dazzler's life to everyday occurrences. Like, right, she's a mutant that's coming out as a mutant. She's got herself on display every day, and there's all this heat on mutants right now. So yeah, it was just a great issue.
So, so I should definitely make a point of picking it up.
It was yeah, it
Um,
was genuinely a
yeah.
really heartfelt, good story, and it didn't have
Because
X Men.
essentially what happened is I forgot to grab it while I was at the store,
Yeah,
and I haven't got out and bought any digital stuff that wasn't stuff that I was already buying digital.
sure.
Most Marvel stuff, particularly #1s, I'll just buy it because I'll get a digital copy when I buy it.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, so it was literally I almost forgot about it until I saw it was on your list because I was getting through so many other books
it was really good,
and
and
getting caught
it.
up on Star Wars.
I mean, it was low on my list of priority because it's Dazzler, and she's not
Right.
an exciting character like Wolverine or Cyclops, right? She just doesn't have that kind of charisma until this book, and then
Well,
now I'm like,
Jason Liu's done a couple of Comixology things with Chip Zdarsky that I liked,
mm-hmm,
and he's done a couple of like shorter type things in various anthologies. He did a Star Wars story that I liked, and he did forget what else. But so like he's a talent that I pay attention to. As soon as I see his name on something, it's like, okay, I have to at least check this out.
yeah.
Um,
Well, I suspect that
so
your #3 would have made my list, but I didn't finish it. So when we get to your #3,
whereas for me, it was the first book. It was the first book I read this week.
I got the first story done, and then it was time for us to record. But anyway,
That's fair. That's fair.
so anyway, what's on
So,
your list?
So to be fair, #1 is really
One and two,
number
really.
one and #4,
Okay.
but it's not one of those ones where it's #3 and #4 and therefore got #1 because Wonder Woman just God, Tom King just keeps killing this book. And Damian Wayne's been in the last couple of issues, and the dynamic that he's got between Diana and Damian is just ridiculous.
Right.
Just like laugh out loud, funny, amazing.
Yeah.
Uh, um, I sent a panel stretch of this to Johnny while I was reading it and had him rolling. um, so yeah, Wonder Woman takes my top spot again. Um, and then I Jenny Sparks continues to be fantastic. So Tom King gets to be up there
Mm-hmm.
with Tony S. Daniel, Carrie Randolph, and Jeff Spokes on art. My #2 spot, Guilt Frame #2, Matt Kent, Margie Kent. This book was I loved the first issue,
Yeah.
and I yeah, I loved the first issue. So like I had high hopes for the second issue, and they knocked him out of the park,
Yep.
which, it's Matt Kent, so that was not exactly surprising,
Mm-hmm.
but you know,
Yeah.
and then Epitaphs from the Abyss continues to just be
So
amazing.
I read the
Uh,
first story, like I said, right before we came on to record, and I
right.
I was creeped out. That was good. That was a good
Yeah.
good story.
Well, and I love the Condon Adlard story.
Hmm.
Um, so, yeah.
I think this is one that is it going to continue to come out. I mean, is
I
this
think they're
EC's new
planning
thing?
it for 12 right now.
Wow, good.
So,
They're putting out a
um,
sci-fi one too, right? Like
yeah, that one I think is planned for 5 or 6
okay.
right
See,
now.
I'm not reading that
Th
one. I wonder if
those
I
things
should.
could change. I've been reading it all.
Yeah,
I'm loving it all. Um, so yeah.
cool. Well, I suppose we
And
better.
then, Falling in Love on the Path of Hell was great.
Yeah,
Kosher Mafia was great.
Paranoid Gardens was good.
You know, Sir Number Two was amazing.
Yeah.
You
Tin
know,
Can Society
so
was okay.
I got high hopes for it.
Okay.
It feels like a slow burn start.
Okay.
I'll
I
go better than okay, but a lot is going to depend on the second issue.
right. You're right.
But that's what I'll say.
Yeah, and then of course
Um,
there were X-Men stuff galore. If you didn't like Dazzler and you wanted something a little bit more uh actiony, X Factor #2 came out. That was really good.
so yeah. Um, where are you in the where we're not even in the blue. We're up in the sky now.
Yeah.
You're up in the sky. I'm up in the sky.
Yep.
I'm
I gotta.
enjoying being up in the sky.
We
I
are
love
talking.
I love how Quixote-esque the Sky Knight is.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I haven't actually logged
We're
in in
talking One Piece for those who can't
can't
pick it
follow
up.
our.
Tyler hasn't read any this week. He
No.
he's done what I did last week, whereas I read a volume's worth. So I'm at 246 to year 240 now.
Yeah.
Um,
When we both get to 250, or which we will this week, or finish that volume, we should have a major, not a major, but a bigger chat about it.
couple weeks, because there's a couple more Archie things that I want to do before we. I want to have next week be Archie, and I really want to do the Chip Zdarsky and Ryan North Jughead stuff.
Okay.
So like 2 more weeks of Archie
Okay.
before we
That is
before we
fine
shift gears.
because I am loving what we're getting into with Archie.
I'm shocked that I'm loving, but I am. Afterlife with Archie was cool. It was like a funnier Walking Dead.
Yeah, it
Um,
started off funny, but man, when Archie had to kill his dad,
oh no, no, that's why I said a funnier Walking Dead. I didn't say it was like humor.
yeah,
It's like,
when
yeah, no, no, Archie having to kill his dad was like, holy shit.
uh-huh. That to me just okay. So people that haven't read Archie After Dark, no, I'm just kidding. Archie Afterlife, Afterlife with Archie.
Afterlife with Archie.
Um, basically, Jughead's dog contracts a I don't know
Zombie.
zombie. Yeah,
No, Jughead wants to bring his dog back.
yeah. His dog died. Dog died. Yep,
Dog got hit by a car.
yep,
Reggie hit his dog.
yep.
So he goes to Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and she takes out the Book of Necromancy, and all hell breaks loose.
Yes. Um, which is phenomenal because I
If you want to
love.
laugh, I just texted you the set of panels that I texted Johnny from Wonder Woman this week.
Okay, I'm looking at it right now.
You can read them out loud. I
Okay,
think they're
Robin.
funny even out loud.
Robin, I once separated Grundy and Croc when they were locked in battle over who could eat a hog floating in the sewer. Who would eat a hog floating in the sewer? This can't be that much more difficult. Wait,
Wait.
Wait,
Why was a hog floating in the sewer?
what? Because I put it there, obviously. And when those two pathetic monsters had weakened one another spitting over it, I parted them and dragged them back to Arkham. Father was out. I was bored.
Father?
And then it's not my other
Steve Trevor, meet Damien, son of Batman.
one. Sorry, my last panel hasn't finished downloading.
Okay.
There it is.
And of course, what I didn't even give Johnny or you is this is all in response to Diana and Steve have been separated for a while.
Yep.
So like every time they have a free moment, they're kissing. So he's talking about whether or not prying the two of them apart will be harder than prying Croc and Sullivan Grundy apart.
Got it. That's funny. Too funny.
Which is the type of humor that's in Afterlife with Archie. So
yeah,
I mean, it does all come, Afterlife with Archie just pulls this gallop. I mean, for that matter, that thing at the end where like Betty's like, yeah, those people we beat back those were my
parents. I mean, it was dark.
Right.
It was just
right. I mean, I'm gonna have to read the other half of the series at this point.
Oh, for sure. I mean, that was really dark. I was just like, what?
We're gonna be rereading, and like I knew already that the writers, at least of Big Bang Theory, were serious geeks,
right?
But so we were rewatching part of it. I know I said I don't watch things. I don't have to watch Big Bang. It's background stuff.
Yeah.
Kelly had it on, so we're rewatching it, and her parents were here, so we wanted something that was acceptable to everybody. And there was, have you watched Big Bang?
Yes, I've watched it. Yep.
So the episode where Penny tells Leonard she needs to be nice to Zach.
Yeah.
And they all wind up going to the comic shop.
Yes.
And he says he really likes Archie comics, and they look at him funny.
Yeah.
The Archie comics he describes are the Life with Archie that we started this all with.
Oh.
He talks about there's two universes. He married Betty in one and Veronica in the other, and Midge and Moose broke up.
Oh.
And I'm sitting there going, that
because he is such a moose, don't you think? He
is, but as it turns out, he was currently reading Archie at that time because those were coming out when that episode.
That's awesome. I'm gonna have to. So it was a legit reference.
The legit reference to the Married Life with Archie.
I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that. I love the little things that I catch, like when Leonard bought the first copy of Hellboy, first appearance of Hellboy. Yep. I'm like, I have that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That was cool. But anyway, they usually feature DC comics in that show.
No.
So that's what's kind of different.
Well, I think they same parent company.
That makes sense.
Was making so they had a fair amount of Marvel stuff, so not a guarantee.
True.
Because Stan Lee was in an episode, and the Hulk gloves and the Iron Man mask, and
yep, you're right. I'm just thinking in particular of the Halloween stuff when they would all dress up.
Yeah, that same episode. That same episode. It wasn't even Halloween. It was the New Year. It was the costume New Year's party.
Okay, and they were going to be
where they won because they were the Justice League that had a girl.
Yes, at the comic shop, and oh, that was good. That was a good one.
But yeah, no, Afterlife with Archie was. It was another. I shouldn't have been surprised because Tom raved about it the way he raved about it at the end of his Archie issue.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't have been surprised because of what we're reading for next week, which is Archie versus Predator. That, like, I literally, before I had read it.
Yeah.
Before I had picked up on the fact that Alex DeCampi had written it.
Yeah.
It was like a running joke at the comic shop when it was on the shelves.
Okay. Yeah,
Archie versus Predator. Really? No, 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 no. Look at that. It's Archie versus Predator 2.
two. Yeah, they've already done this before.
But when I read it, when I finally read them, oh my God, are they good?
Okay, because I have not
Um,
read them.
so so like I think I mean I wonder how much of it is like as the Saved by the Bell 90210 generation, like the heart of Archie was something that was part of our TV universe that we either had stuff that we liked and therefore compared it to, or we didn't want to be part of that fad group and therefore we also compared it to and threw it in.
Yeah,
And particularly because we still talk about like how hard it is to like figure out how to sift through the okay Archie to get to the good Archie.
right. Yep.
Um, you know, and like if those had been the only types of comics I liked or the only types of reading I liked, I probably would have done it. But like I had mild interest, didn't really hit on stuff that struck me, and had thousands of things that I wanted to read in comics, in prose, in whatever.
Yeah.
And therefore they just kind of slipped through. But thank God, a lot of creators in my generation, they didn't slip through the ether for, because man, some of these modern Archie comics are ridiculous, so
So good.
we need to do more of a look back at some of the old ones, but it was just so hard finding them, and they weren't as much fun as the ones we're reading now anyway.
I agree.
So we'll figure that out for another day.
Good idea.
um but it's clear that like there was the heart of something there that has really been worth mining and doing cool stuff with.
Yeah. Yep.
Um,
I just, oh, I mean, I haven't really dove into Archie, and I knew that there was this ongoing joke. I always thought of it as a joke, but it's real, a real problem in Archie's life is he cannot decide between Betty or Veronica. And
right,
even in Afterlife with Archie, you see that he is breaking down to one of the girls, and he picked
right.
one. He picked, and in my opinion, that was when he picked which one he. You know what I mean? I know he waffles back and forth, but um, yeah, it was a great.
Yeah,
It was great. I loved Afterlife with Archie, and I can't wait for our next week of Archie versus Predator.
yeah. Archie versus Predator next week. The other thing that I wanted to point out is that how long had he been there? Yeah, Alex Segura
Mm-hmm.
was the co-president of Archie Comics
Nice.
um, for a significant chunk of time. Yeah, 10 years at Archie during separate stints. A co-president from 2017 to 19. He was VP Director of Sales 2009 to 12. VP Publicity Marketing and editor of Archie's Dark Circle Comics imprint 2013. So Alex was actually involved in um, putting some of this stuff together. So like
That's
we've
awesome.
talked to him
Yeah.
recently. I'm certain that we'll talk to him again. Um, we may have to bring up Archie with Alex now.
Yeah.
I know we're gonna have to bring it up next time we talk to Tom.
Yeah.
Um, I almost feel like we're gonna have to put an Archie book club together, but I want somebody else that's more of an Archie nut and can pick the volumes out so that I'm not trying to randomly pick
You
what
know
book
what?
gets read for Archie.
I can feel myself becoming an Archie fanatic.
Well,
I have really
if
liked
it
these.
happens, we might have to start an Archie book club.
Okay.
Um, I mean, I mean, if we do a book club, we're gonna have to find ways to go back and do the old stuff because I gotta just like it's worth going back and reading even some of the hard to read early Marvel and whatnot because you can see so much what
Yes, I agree. Yeah,
yeah,
cool.
just yeah.
Well,
I'm enjoying it. I
me too.
can't believe it's like I thought I was like as
Far from Archie as could be, in
no,
my
I thought I
opinion.
was like as broad of a like comic lover as you could get, right?
Yeah,
And I keep discovering things that I had dismissed on one level or another that I like adore
same,
now.
same. There is a level of charm to Archie that um, is just, and writers do it differently, and I love everybody's take on it, and it's cool. It's a
Well, I mean, just like looking at this episode alone,
yeah,
um, took me a long time to get into manga. It took me a much longer time to get into any sort of genre manga rather than just the slice of life type stuff.
yeah.
Right. I mean, I got into manga when I discovered there was slice of life type stuff, but I still like hesitate anytime I see, oh, it's this genre thing and it has hundreds of volumes or even tens of volumes. It's like, I don't know about that. Right.
I
But
agree.
here I am loving One Piece.
Yes.
I've written off Archie forever. Here I am loving Archie.
Yep.
You know, it
Yes.
took me forever to get into horror comics.
Kind of like
Epitaphs from the
horror
Abyss
comics.
always makes my list.
It's
Always
good.
makes my list. Um, you like ridiculed the idea of Dazzler last week,
I know.
and it made your top books this week.
Um,
You know,
I knew I was gonna read Dazzler. I didn't know I was gonna like it.
I know,
I was for sure
I
gonna read it.
know.
I was for sure gonna read it. But it really cemented home for me. Like, I'm an ally to the LGBTQ community, and with this book is not LGBTQ, it does have that feeling to it being
Right.
mutants, right? And that really, um, I don't know, hit home for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, no, I get it. I
Yeah,
get it. It wasn't a slam, Tyler. It
yeah,
was a like every time I turn around, there's something
something new.
that
Yeah,
I love that's presented to, it gets presented in a slightly different way or whatever. And I love it. I see something different about it. I slow down or I speed up or whatever.
yeah,
Um, yeah.
I agree.
So it's getting late.
Yeah,
We
I
got to
agree.
work in the morning.
Yeah,
Three books we hope will be spectacular.
yeah,
Number one was easy this week.
yeah. Have you seen the
I
cover for this?
mean, I have.
It's
It's
awesome.
easy any week
Yeah,
that Saga is coming out.
yeah,
But this is Saga number 69.
yeah.
No more needs to be
The
said.
cover is great. I saw it today. I saw it today. I was like, Dad is gonna love it. Oh,
Survival Street, The Radical Left from James Asmus, Jim Pistante, and Azbile Kusanev also starts next week.
I have to. You know
And
what?
the first,
I have to pick up the
go ahead.
first volume of this. There's only been one other
Oh,
volume, right?
yeah,
Okay, I gotta. I
so
still
good.
pick up the first volume. And then it. So this is the Sesame Street type of
Yeah,
thing, right?
this
Where
is
these.
like Sesame Street as Antifa.
Right, right. And
Only like an actual Antifa, not the fictional mythical Antifa.
yeah, and then
This is Sesame Street coming at you from the left with bazookas.
yeah. So if you didn't feel that the first volume was radical enough, this one's actually called Radical Left.
Yeah. um, and then the first one shot from Pornsak Pishishote's Horizon Experiment, The Manchurian
Nice.
from Pornsak and Terry Dodson comes out this
Yeah,
week, as does Kill All Immortals number 3. But I may have got a peek, so I can tell you already that is spectacular.
that's awesome.
Um, some great collections. You got If You Read This, I'm Already Dead from Matt Kent and Dan McDade. The Kill Shakespeare First Folio from Anthony Del Cole, Connor McCurry, and Andy Belanger, and the Really Complete Paradise 2 from friend of the podcast, Terry Moore. Some good looking graphic novels too.
Mm-hmm.
Be That Way from Hope Larson, Before the 13th from Michael Ralph and Laura Molnar, Dying Inside from Hannah Klein, Pete Wentz, and Lisa Sterl, Final Cut from Charles Burns, and Occultos from Laura Perez. And God, the list of honorable mentions is just too long, so I'm gonna hand it over to you.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you didn't bring it up yet, because one of my favorite Batman stories, The Long Halloween, has a companion issue coming up. Long Halloween, The Last Halloween.
Companion series.
Yeah. I don't know how many issues it's going for. So,
I think 10.
Okay. This is going to be issue number 1 for The Last Halloween. I'm super excited about it. That's why it beat out
and
Jeff Loeb and
obviously
it's not Tim Sale, but
the Zero had Tim Sale.
Yeah.
So the Zero issue, the prologue, which actually comes out Batman Day,
which was yesterday, right?
Yeah, it was this week.
Yeah.
And Mark Chiarello was involved in the cover. But then the series. Sure. DC, don't show me the next issues.
Anyway,
that would be too easy.
It was one of my all-time favorite Batman stories, so it beat out Saga for me this week. Saga 69, Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples. And then my third pick is Feral, number 6, from Tony Fleek and Trish Forstner and Tone Rodriguez, out from Image Comics.
So Eduardo Riso has art on the first chapter.
I love it. I love the
Last Halloween.
Don't you love? I want to say that. I mean, this is cool.
I mean, they're definitely. I mean, you can tell it's Riso. It's got that Riso feel, but you can also tell that like he's channeling Sale.
Yes. Yep.
And
that's okay. I mean, for this,
no, he should. Yeah. He should.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not just okay. I would be upset if he didn't.
I agree.
What I'm trying to figure out is I know that there's a whole list of who's going to be
working on it.
Yeah, they've got a list of artists.
Nice.
Well, Klaus Janson.
Yeah.
Looks like Mark Chiarello's getting an issue. Others to be named later, it says.
Nice.
Riso, Jansen, and Chiarello for the first 3. So, yeah, 10 parts.
Awesome. So that is that. This was kind of a little bit of a longer episode, but that's okay.
Yeah, we rambled. I rambled. I'm sorry. That's what happens when I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm tired too.
My wife laughs at me when I start making like more noises late at night. She's like, "You're tired. Go to bed. You're trying to keep yourself awake. Go to bed."
Funny.
So we should have you sign off, and then I'll go to bed.
Sure. All right, guys. Thanks for listening, and we will catch you guys after the next page. Later. Hey guys, this is Tyler from 22 Panels. I'm here to tell you all about our Patreon. If you enjoy this show, please consider donating to our Patreon to keep this show going. We have many different tiers, all different levels to help you decide what's right for you. Okay, so get on out there to patreon.com/22panelspodcast.